Anything short of a championship is a failure. All season long, I really got to take the East ain't really close that gap. And if anything, the West got better. This has been an underwhelming, but also very much whelming conference finals. We're facing two sweeps right now as we sit here until we watch the ending of the game 3 of the Celtics, or game 4, I'm sorry. Game 4 of the Celtics Pacers series. We've had some energy, shifts when it comes to how people are feeling about the Celtics. I can see it amongst me that these people are actually jumping on the Celtics bandwagon. But what's more important is we're seeing another Celtics sweep, or not sweep, I should say, just a weak opponent. Let me start with how Bezos feels about this team now. Oh, my confidence for us winning the championship is like 70 to 80. Can't lie, very confident. I know how we're playing contrary to people who believe. But the road to the finals has definitely been weak. And if you wanted to follow Mickey, I do not blame you. I do not blame you one bit. Every single team that we faced has been injured. From the first round to the Eastern Conference Finals, and we're talking about the best player too. It's not just the third, fourth option. So it's definitely been unfortunate. Been telling y'all going into the playoffs when I saw Miami was going to be our first round matchup. Hey, fuck it, fellas. Let's welcome the smoke. With or without Jimmy, let's welcome the smoke. It's unfortunate that these teams haven't been healthy, but does that change as to how good I think the Celtics are, who they can beat, who they can't? No, absolutely not. I think going into the season, the number of the season success is going to be championship or nothing. That is still the case to this day. And anything short of a championship is a failure. So That's the only thing that'll really justify the season anyway. So nothing's changed. To be honest with you, nothing's changed. Yeah, I don't think there's really any room to talk about Celtics. I don't think a lot of people up here don't necessarily care about it. And not to be disrespectful, it's just they haven't. Yeah, the true test of the finals. Yeah. Can you give us some insight on the Pacers and what you've been seeing, some bright spots to look forward to next year potentially? Because this year it's not looking good.
Well, first things first, I think it's important to Pascal should want to restore next year. When Pascal coming back, what we're seeing from these young guys, these role players, I mean, we're just seeing one of those just fun basketball teams to watch. I'm glad to see that their offense does translate to the playoffs. It is not solely reliant on Tyrese Halliburton for it to be effective. These guys genuinely have confidence. The coach believes in them. They believe in their coach. This is a pseudo Miami Heat situation, I feel personally, where with the Heat, they pride themselves on defense. That's the opposite. They pride themselves on their offense, and it works. These guys are buying into it, and I love it. To get to the conference finals, definitely an overachievement, in my opinion, from where I have this team going. I know people have questions about Reese, and I know I hyped them up all year, but none of that's going to change. I think Reese is a phenomenal talent. I think this is a phenomenal team. Nimbar's a phenomenal player. When they get better at Maverick, he's going to be phenomenal. Miles Turner showed his worth. I think the last 3 seasons, it's been nothing but when are we trading Miles show. Like, everyone's been waiting for when that trade's going to happen, when that trade's going to happen. Now, we're having the first time in a long time where it's Miles Turner's fine. He's a part of what we're building. If you got to trade him, cool, but it's not a when is he leaving. He's proving his worth. Somebody say he's about to get a bag. I think he's already in contract. I don't know if he's going to be a free agent in the next couple of years. So he's showing his worth. For them, I don't think it's I'm sure going to get a big name, invest in what you got, keep building and building, get another solid role player here, solid role player there, and get ready to go crazy next season.
Say, I'm going to read you something. And we're talking about Luka in a second, so I'm going to shoot her low. But this is the stat of the day coming down on Jason Tatum. If Jason Tatum maintains or closely matches his current scoring pace, he is poised to eventually rank as the second highest scorer in NBA postseason history. Does this change how you look at Jason Tatum? Absent. I do not care. At the end of the day, man, I've been honest. In terms of Tatum's career, for sure. The one thing about Jason Tatum's career, hey, you could call it Tim Tebow, you could call it Jordan, anything between. The bastard wins playoff game. So, I'm going to tell you, he's going to be up there. I think that is something that we've slept on really since. Yeah. However, when it talks about this specific run and how you going specifically, man, even game, I'm sitting there. Y'all not fans fooling me with the power of hindsight, man. I saw what I saw. I'm not stupid. I saw what I saw, bro. I seen the Pacers will to lose outright the Celtics fighting back. I love the 2 game Celtics back. They punched them in the mouth with great defense. Even in game 1 overtime, you could argue defense as well. But man, at some point, we gotta just keep it simple. There's injuries galore. If the injury excuse ain't cutting it for you, these are matchups that every time I'm sitting here like, damn, I wish they had played someone else. They earn this position. So in a weird way, you can only say so much because they earned the 1 seed. They earned the right to have things fall this way for them, and that's fine. But as far as like the career stats, and as far as like, and I'm not even a major fan of on base, and as far as like this current run, I think we all admit
It's going to matter in the finals. Why? Because we all feel that if the Celtics were in the West, would they be a first round exit? Not necessarily, but that's the type of tier team they are. The East is just not that. And that's really highlighting how all season long I've really had to take the East. They ain't really closed that gap. I'm sorry. They really didn't. And if anything, the West got better.
Guys, the NBA playoffs are here, and I am excited to bring to you Prize Picks, the best way to play daily fantasy sports. All you gotta do is download the app, go to the website, and then you get to select your players and make some picks. I'm gonna go Evan Mobley, more on points, easy one. And I'm gonna go Devin Booker, less on his PRA. I'm gonna put some money in, $1 million. Go ahead and place entry.
And if you use code LKI, Prize Picks will match up to 100% on your first deposit up to $100.
Shout out to the Prize Picks for sponsoring this episode. Jason Tatum, to me, is going to have some stats that are, at the end of the day, going to be very impressive. But he is now going to seem to be a dominant player ever throughout his career. And I may be tripping on. No, actually, I don't think I'm tripping when I say that. I think we should look back at a few years and be like, Jason Tatum has a lot of stats. Yeah, they're really good. They see him doing, you might be tripping. But in that, if that is brilliance, if it's whatever trips, if the stats.
Championships the next couple of years. And This year, 26, 6 assists. Six assists, 7.
Yeah, dominance is going to be tough because, to be honest, we have these conversations except when we're in the right now. We have People may be doing, I think, what they want, because honestly, Tatum hasn't been the most dominant in terms of individual play, whether it's from lag test, statistics, mixture of both, whatever. Like, nobody guys Tatum was, we've talked about him making a leap to being in that tier, let alone being that guy. And I think the reason that he's still able to win is because the Boston Celtics have put a fantastic team around him time and time. And the biggest hindrances to his career is when they didn't build around him. So it's a very weird and funny conversation to have because not every player is one thing. But at the end of the day, I also believe that when we say it's correct, it will be somewhat scary if he actually does win. Because now the mystique is gone, the pressure is somewhat alleviated, and now it's like, here this Boston Celtics are going to be series players time and time again. Is he going to win? I don't know. I just never think. I've never seen it. We're too young. It's a big number. Yeah, he's just James' second ring, and we're gonna get close to those numbers. And really, that's just like a multiple game perspective. It's numbers of the same ilk.
Oh my gosh.
Thing, but I feel like that's still kind of trying to play with your actual playoff chances as well. I think an asset like Evan Mobley really could get you a win that situation there. But either way, I wouldn't be so 10 toes on Donovan Mitchell. I do think losing him for free agency is obviously just a bad thing. Losing him via free agency is a bad thing.
Teams do it. Shouts out to the Hawks. I guess. Domo, do you want that cancer in your locker room, Donovan Mitchell?
As long as the profit, then sure. But if I'm down there, if it's personally, I think it's a hot take because I do the same thing. When it was Schumacher, he was making this set the extension. You need to change it. And I feel the same thing for the Thomas Harper trade, and the same thing felt when the Timberwolves with the trade for me. It's a different franchise actually trying to do something to make it to that, make it look better. So, and I think
I think that's that part. It's just not right. And maybe not all trading. I would just but like we're seeing the peaks of that right now. That's bad defensively. Maybe that's what look like the defense. But even that, it's like I'm sorry, media not. So that's what we're looking at offensively. I just don't think that's the issue. To me, is what you're saying. Look at the image in terms of some new faces.
They're not even them offensively, which is sad. Let alone do they not have the defensive team.
I feel like he's just 28, 23.
Actuating drinking forms, which means two against it's more popular than one of those two actuating drinking forms.
Yeah, we see that. Hey man, see. Every season, I know it's the season. This part of the other, and it was. So he made 13. He didn't
It's big, right?
I need to introduce 50 years.
Yeah, that 1 year, yeah, 2.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not giving it to our guy. He said he's MVP. We care.
Oh
I gotta dissect the season, man.
my gosh. That took
cardiac sales.
so much
So
longer.
right after
than
MJ, right before D-Wade, you skip Kobe.
Wait, AI Kobe.
Let's get to it. Laughing to the bang like ha ha ha. I'm laughing at the rain like ha ha ha. Oh, 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 oh. Let's go these waves like, oh. I'm laughing to the bang like, oh gosh. That's my gosh. I'll be like, oh. I do a la la la. Come on, man. Stop, please.